Arslan on 15. It's not the best of the strike rate. He's batted for the whole session, this last session, and Mohammad Abbas on the other hand came as a night watchman, still hanging out there.
1 for 23 from his 15 overs. So we're away with Pete Siddle. And runs straight away. Straight away. Finally for Australia. Now one shaping away from Pete Siddle. And it's a bit of relief, and he picks up his second.
They needed that breakthrough. Things were getting out of hands. Shiny side on the left. The ball should be just moving away a touch. That's what happened. Opened him up, Mohammad Abbas, and the ball just straightened up and hit the top of the off stump. That's the second wicket for Peter Siddle, and they were looking for it, the Aussies. Abbas gone for one. He's did his job. It's 260 for 4.
So Shafiq, a new batsman, lots of experience, averaging 39 in Test cricket. Just tailing back into the new batsman. So good over there from Pete Siddle.
Come down the track and make sure you hit the gap and get your runs. But you have to pick your moments.
That's a good shot. Umpires will probably check to see that's all right. No, all good. Pete Siddle. And the question will be his foot on the ground and holding the ball at the same time. If that's both connected, I think he's pretty well right. It's a good 3. Good save from Pete Siddle. No. No good. Giving it a boundary. There you go. I'm wrong.
That's a nice shot. It's in the gap. Going to take some catching. No, that'll be a boundary. Place the ball just wide of cover. Plenty of room out there on the offside, and deep point couldn't get around to save it. Well, he goes big down the ground. It's a lovely shot and goes all the way.
Yes, well, right on cue. Just talking about maybe up in the ante. Why it hasn't been done a bit earlier in the day. That's a very good shot.
Well, nicely played. Great use of the feet once again. Placed it to perfection. That'll be another boundary.
Down the track and just flicking it through that onside. And there's fielders out in the deep everywhere, but he's picked the gap beautifully.
Yeah, the placement was perfect. Well, down the track again, this time inside out over cover. That is quality batting.
That is such a good shot. And just at the point of hitting the ball, I think he slips or his back foot. Might have been the front foot, but just in the end played an absolute ripper.
Move forward with it. That's a back foot drive and put away for 4 and gets a 50 as well. Asad Shafiq has played beautifully. He was dull and dreary early on in his knock, a lot of dots, but he blossomed the moment the spinners came on to bowl, and he's flourished. 21st Test match 50 for a very, very dependable middle order batsman, Asad Shafiq.
Down!
Get to his 50, he gets it now. With a good drive through the offside. So this partnership is working well, and Arslan should be very proud of this, of his third 50. He's played beautifully. Very solid performance, very solid innings.
Here he comes down again over cover. That's a wonderful shot. Great batting from Sohail.
Right to the pitch of the ball and opened the face of the bat. Played it right over that cover fielder into the gap. Lovely shot. He's played a lovely straight drive. This time he finds the gap and has middled it beautifully.
Very good shot from Sohail here. Probably one of the best he's played. He's played quite a few, but this one always looks good when he ball face the bat and ball disappears straight down the ground. Absolute classic. Good timing.
That's a gorgeous cover drive. That's a smashing drive through the offside.
The timing is just superb. Placement even better. Classic.
That's through the gap. Just a fraction too wide from John Holland. And that is the 400 up for Pakistan.
He gets nice and deep in the crease and just had to get the placement right past Mitchell Stark at backward point.
It's been a little bit of turn there. That's probably out of the bowling marks for Holland. And over the top of mid-wicket. That's a good shot against the spin. So Pakistan looking to get the run rate up.
Yeah, showing his class now, Shafiq. Ball before, got back and deep and cut the ball backward a point. This time, skipped down the track, got to the pitch of the ball, flicking it over mid-wicket against the spin, as you mentioned. This is class batting and certainly putting a lot of pressure back onto the bowler.
That won't turn. And that is into the rope.
Yeah, I guess that can be the problem with a inexperienced part-time leg spinner, is you're going to get some loose stuff, but that's the 150 partnership between Shafiq and Sohail. Bit of a gift, really. Full toss, easily put away over mid-wicket.
Oh, is that it? Is that a wicket? Is that his first? He's done it on debut. He's picked as a batsman and he's picked up a wicket.
Great bowling, great comeback delivery. It's his first test wicket. Absolute beauty, turning sharply away from the right-hander, Shafiq, and he's so disappointed with himself. He saw 100. He's been undone by a beauty from Labuschagne.
Oh, what about that? He's only into his third over. Holland and also Nathan Lyon have done a lot and bowled a lot of overs, but they haven't done this. A little outside edge. What a good catch that from Tim Payne. Didn't go in cleanly. And the breakthrough for Australia. And what a way to bring it up. Asad Shafiq, wonderful innings though. 80 off 165. Bitterly disappointed. Pakistan sit in a good seat. 410 for 5. Babar Azam, the new batsman. Only 14 test matches for him. No 100, 650s. Well, it's an ideal time to come in, really, isn't it? And you've only just started your test career. You're 410 on the board. You've got a part-time spinner bowling his third over. But, what about that? A wicket. It starts well again.
Now in the air a little bit. Run out opportunity, and I think Babar is gone. I think he is well short of his ground. Umpire on field going upstairs, but I have a feeling that Babar is gone.
Thank you. Please load out on the big screen.
Babar Azam has generally struggled in test match cricket, and well, once again it's been a short stay at the crease for him. Unfortunate way to go, but he's gone. Run out for 4 and Pakistan 418 for 6.
Well, you can't ask for a better situation to walk in. Pakistan in a commanding position, 418 for 6. He had a tough time in the last year or so. Hasn't really got going. Strike rate is really good.
Yeah, he gets going straight away. Big shot. 6. Magnificent play from Haris Sohail. On 98.
Well, he's in a bit of rush now. He wants to get to that 3-figure quickly. Brilliantly used his feet once again. He's been very consistent when it comes in using the feet. Very close to the pitch of the ball and hit it really hard.
There's the cut shot. He'll get his 2. Should come back for 2. Sarfraz is encouraging him for the second run. It's a great century. It's a fantastic moment for the left-hander. His first Test match 100 against a quality side like Australia. A magnificent return on working hard and playing all those dots, and so he's got a great return in the shape of a magnificent ton. Oh, glorious drive. Great on drive from Haris Sohail. He's played a couple of gorgeous cover drives. So this one was as good as those cover drives. Beautifully timed.
Yeah, it looks like that Haris knew exactly where Stark's gonna bowl, so he did not really lunge it forward. All he did was just played with a straight bat and punched it back past the bowler. Gorgeous shot.
He had earlier played a lovely on drive as well.
That's it. Hopefully it is. That's what he was thinking. Hopefully I can pick him up, and he does. He's been trying to play that shot a fair bit, trying to cut Nathan Lyon around the wicket, and this time another good catch for Tim Paine. He's having a good game. And Lyon picks up his 2nd, and Pakistan lose their 7th.
Excellent bowling from Nathan Lyon. He really deserves this. He's really toiled hard and long. Far too full to be playing that sort of shot, and real thickish edge, and Tim Paine takes a very good catch there. Lyon celebrates. Wicket number 2 for him. Good breakthrough for the Australians. The centurion on his way. Haris Sohail. It's about 110 the score. 7 for 4, 5, 6.
Gee, that's close. Aaron Finch. A direct hit is always worth going upstairs and having a look.
Take it 1 frame back. Yeah, 1 frame forward.
Much to the relief of the Australians. And some great work there from Aaron Finch. Didn't look that happy, Mickey Arthur, but 2 run-outs in a Test match in 1 innings. You don't like that too when you got 470 on the board. So Sarfraz Ahmed, the Pakistan captain's got to go.
Bowl him something for Peter Siddle. The debutant wanted to whack it for a 6 across the line, and ball was straight and good from Peter Siddle. He's targeted the stumps regularly in his various spells, and not a bad result for some seriously hard work.
Dislodges both the bails completely. Inside edge onto the stumps. He wanted to hit it out of the ground. Maybe just the time to declare, but Siddle, he's worked hard, he's toiled hard, he deserves some result. Bilal Asif, first outing in Test match cricket, out for 12, 473 for 9.
That's not out. The bat hitting the pitch and nothing else. Oh, they're gone for a review though.
1 frame back. So the bat hits the ground, but the spike is in future. It's not in the past. Take it 1 frame forward. Okay, I'm going back to the on-field umpire. Richard, there's a spike when the ball is next to the bat. The ball has touched the bat. You need to reverse your decision. Yes, you're on screen now. Make the signal.
He can't believe it, Yasir Shah. He says it is a bad call. 482 Pakistan all out, and Mitchell Starc finally finds a way to pick a wicket. It took time, it took a lot of overs, a lot of energy. So probably there were two sounds. The bat hitting the turf and ball getting the outside edge at the same time, I think. Keeper was convinced, the bowler wasn't, by the way. He just reacted to the appeal of the keeper. Yasir Shah is still nodding his head in disbelief, but he's gone, caught behind for 3, and so that is the end of Pakistan's innings with the bat. 482. They'd be pretty happy with how the innings shaped up for them. Won the toss, batted well for almost 2 days, and so now it's up to Australia.
This man, Aaron Finch, on his debut, playing for the first time. Big moment for him.
There's Khawaja's record test level, averaging 42. Very, very good player. Fading light too, Waqar. Looks like... And Mohammad Abbas is going to be opening the bowling. 28 years of age. I haven't seen much of him, Waqar, but I'm looking forward to watching. He's had a very good start to his test career.
Nicely timed, Usman Khawaja.
And Finch is away. First runs in test cricket, neatly played off his hip. Nice timing, and picks up a couple.
Yeah, he'd be a happy man. Much relieved. That's the families.
Nicely played, good hands, getting it back with a point. Get back for a comfortable 3. Nicely played by Aaron Finch down the ground. Pulled away nicely from Khawaja. Should be stopped in the deep by Abbas. Good piece of work. It's close, is it? Close. Big appeal, but no. Perhaps just sliding down the leg side.
It might have been just slipping down. It didn't spin, so it went with the arm. Just maybe just going down the leg side.
And the wicket and over the top. Good positive shot that from Khawaja. Hitting with the spin. I don't think Yasir Shah minds that.
That's a good shot. He came down the wicket, but he made sure he was very balanced when he hit it. Just hitting with the spin, just giving something for Yasir to think about.
On the leg side, you would think. Pretty confident. Just wondering if they want to go upstairs. Sarfaraz Ahmed, the captain and the keeper. No.
Still having the query, just asking the umpire, maybe the right call from Sarfaraz not to review. So Australia survive. It's been a decent session for them. Khawaja and Finch survive, get 30 on the board. It's been the ideal start for the openers. Pakistan know that they've got a lot of work to do, and they've got this man who bowled well in that little session. So Pakistan got 482. Australia batted 13 overs, 30 without loss. The openers batted out the day. Fast bowlers had a trundle, but it was Yasir Shah with the threat. Got the ball to skid with the new ball. He have a lot more to do tomorrow.